Starting a business can sound like an impossible task and is most certainly overwhelming if you do it for the first time. You don't even know where to start, right? However, after starting 4 businesses myself, studying business administration and listening to countless hours of business content, I realized that it's actually a step-by-step process that you can follow, from ideation to incorporating your company. So here's the business roadmap to go from zero to entrepreneur. There is this common belief that you need the perfect idea to start a business, a product or service that the world has never seen before. But that's just simply not true. Most businesses are actually just a better version of something that's already available. They simply improve an already existing offer, provide more value than the competition, and succeed. Sure, there are exceptions, but if you want to start your first business, then you should probably not try to reinvent the wheel. Now, how do you come up with business ideas then? Well, the first step is to think in problems and go through life with open eyes. I have a list in my note-taking app where I collect pain points and problems that I encounter in my day-to-day life. If I notice something that bothers me and that I think could be done better, I write it down, because chances are you're not the only one that encounters these problems, but you could be the one solving them. So get in the habit of writing down all these situations that annoy you, and you will soon find yourself with a list of great business ideas. Solving your own problems is a great way to start, but not all problems are created equal. In the second step, we need to select an idea from our list and validate it. To narrow down your list of ideas, you can ask yourself the following questions. First, is this an ongoing problem or is it a one-off thing? The more regular people suffer from this problem, the better, because you will be able to charge higher prices and have more frequent customers. Second, is it easy to solve? If not, people will be more likely to look for a product or service that helps them solve this problem and not try to figure it out themselves. And third, would you be willing to pay money to make the problem go away? If you answer this question with no, then you're either broke or the pain point just isn't large enough. By now you will probably only have 1 or 2 ideas left. Great, but these ideas have to be validated now. It's cool that you think the idea is great and that it meets the criteria I just described, but unless other people think so as well, you won't be able to sell anything. So you need to validate the idea, preferably with strangers, because if you ask your mom, she will probably tell you that the idea is great. The same is true for close friends. You need to talk to people that will tell you the truth. And if you want to get even more honest feedback, try to collect your first payment for the product or service. People will be nice and praise your idea as long as they have nothing to lose. However, if they are asked to invest and give you money, then you will get an honest answer. A good exercise to do beforehand is to fill out a business model canvas. This will force you to think about all the important aspects of your business, as it's basically a very short form of a business plan. Filling out all the blocks on the canvas will help you get a better understanding of your own idea, which will help you present it to other people and answer potential questions. And if you now think that this is too much work, I don't think that entrepreneurship is right for you. You need to take this step seriously, as it will be the foundation for all your future efforts. However, this should not take you more than a week, because overthinking and not taking action is nearly as bad as mindlessly running into something. Okay, when your idea is validated on paper, you can start creating a minimum viable product, or MVP in short. This is the most stripped down version of your product or service, the bare minimum. Remember, we don't want to spend years developing something that will flop. Instead, we build a basic version of our product and start selling it. Maybe for a reduced price, but the goal here is to generate some first revenue in order to further validate the business idea. Right now, a PayPal account or a basic bank account to receive some money is all we need. We are still in the validation process, so no need for a fancy website and all of that stuff. Keep your investment as minimal as possible. Now, don't be disappointed when your business does not get the results that you had hoped. Building a business is hard, and the reward of your efforts will probably not show in the first weeks, months, or sometimes even years. Maybe your first idea wasn't so good after all. My first idea totally flopped. But guess what? That's okay. I learned a lot. I developed skills that I still use today, and I met some great people that I now work with on other projects. Mastering business is a journey, and I'm also just starting. The most important thing is that you start. that you get your first experiences, and that you can develop as an entrepreneur and become successful. By the way, if you want to follow my journey, you know what to do. At this point on the roadmap, there are two potential outcomes. Either your idea is validated or not. Both is okay, because even if it's not validated, you first hopefully never stop writing down ideas, so the next one is already in sight. And second, will now be more experienced in the first steps of this roadmap, so going through them will be a lot faster. In the other scenario, you now have validated your business idea. There is demand for your product or service, and now is the time to get legal. In most countries, you can start off as a sole proprietorship, and you will probably also be able to set it up dating a few months back. In Germany, this costed me like 35 bucks, so no big deal in terms of investment costs. A quick Google search will tell you how much it costs in your country. One very important thing is to always, and I mean always, save all the invoices for your business costs. Get a physical folder and create a digital folder on your PC for invoices. You will need them for your tax returns. And remember, paying taxes is a privilege, as you only need to pay them if you make a profit. You can think about legal ways to reduce your tax liability later, but your first priority should be making money right now. Over time, you can improve your offer, get a website, hire people, or build out processes. And you can do all of that because you have money to play with. In the beginning, however, it's important to keep it as simple as possible. Everything you need to know in the beginning can be researched on Google, on YouTube, or now you can even ask ChatGPT for help. So there is literally no information barrier to entry. And if I could give you just one piece of advice for starting your business, it would be speed. No matter what you do, it is better to do it fast. Fail fast with minimal resources invested, repeat fast, and you will inevitably succeed fast with one of your business ideas. Now, feel free to give me feedback on this roadmap in the comments, and good luck with starting your business.